This lesson is going to be on how to create a works cited page. First of all, it's important to know that a works cited page is used to give credit to the authors of the books or the websites that you've used for an assignment. If you don't provide a works cited page, it is considered plagiarism. It's also a way for your teachers to make sure that they can go back to that book or that website and make sure that you haven't plagiarized. So if you take a look at this example, it shows you the setup of an overall works cited page. First of all, you'll notice that all of the authors' last names are in alphabetical order. You'll also notice that each line is double-spaced, and that you know that the continuation of one works cited example continues on the second line, as the second line is indented 5 spaces. The next example starts at the far left again. I'm going to go over how you make sure that you know that you have all the right information by getting a book and providing an example and actually writing one for you, so that you can always go back to that example and make sure that you've got all the information that you need. Okay, so we're going to start with this example of this particular book. We'll look at the different elements and then we'll add it to our works cited page, so you have an example of how to do a book. So the first piece of information that we need is that of the author. So the author is usually found on the front cover, or it might also be in the first few pages. So the author of this book is George Carpaccio. The second piece of information we need is the title of the book. And again, the title of the book, The Sun, is on the front cover, but if not, it will be in the first few pages as well. The third piece of information that sometimes students have difficult finding is the city of publication. And the city of publication can be found in the first few pages. And so if you look closely, the city of publication is Tarrytown, New York. So the city is all we need, and it's Tarrytown. The next thing we're looking for is the publisher, and the publisher is Marshall Cavendish Corporation. You often know if you found the publisher if it says corporation or incorporated after it. The next thing we're looking for is the copyright date. It's 2010, and you'll usually see a C with a circle around it to help you find that out. And the last thing that we're looking for is the medium, whether it is print or web. And in this case, because it's a book, the medium is print. Okay, so I've taken the information that we just looked at from the book and I've added it to the works cited template that we have here at Hillside for a book. And you'll see that the author, Carpaccio, comma, George, period. Title of the book, The Sun, period. City of publication, Tarrytown, colon. Publisher, Marshall Cavendish, comma, copyright date 2010, period, print, period. So you would use this works cited template to get all of your information for books down, and in another lesson I'll show you how to do a picture, and I'll also show you how to do a website. Then you would put all of that information together onto your final works cited page at the very end of your assignment. So stay tuned for another one, an example on how to do a website.